Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it, number one, is I help people to realize that what they call their soul is the Spirit of God. And all they have to do is just embrace the fact that, God lives inside of them and you can be God over time as you claim that. Number two, people, is that I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people. And most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to let you know, man, that, you have to be positive during the worst of times. It is very easy, people, to be positive when things are going great, because life's happening in cycles. You have good time, bad times, crazy time, fun times, all kind of time. The duality of life exists always. Whatever you experience, there's also the opposite. And the trick is, and what separates the people that win at life and the people that don't, is the people that wins, they maintain their positive attitude regardless of what's going on. Whether things are great, whether things, are not so great, they always maintain a level of positivity. They always keep their eyes on the prize and they focus on the actions that they must take, which will produce the results that they're looking for. They don't get caught up in their circumstances. So I guess that is indeed the challenge for you, is I want you to realize that regardless of whatever challenges that you're dealing with at any moment of time, I don't care how bad, how crazy it is, people. I mean, for people that are driven, it's just facts. I have to tell you, this is how it goes, is that if you talk to anyone that have really created their success, they'll tell you that right before they accomplished their success or got their breakthrough was one of the most challenging period of their life, man. You know, challenging. Like, whether it's Tyler Perry or Steve Harvey, I always use them, or even freaking Elon Musk, when he talk about his story. Him and his brother living in a little one-bedroom apartment and coding and all of that stuff. My point is, people, is that before you get your biggest breakthrough, is that you have to anticipate and expect that you're going to be faced with your greatest challenge. Now, when that challenge comes, unfortunately, most people, what they do is they quit, give up, they go back. They go back to what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? The people that win, though, is they realize that, I think Bob Proctor called it the terror barrier. The terror barrier is that barrier, man, that really is designed to break people. It's designed to see if you have a will of steel. And you have to choose that regardless of what is happening. You have to be willing, man, to bet your life on it, man. When 50 said get rich or die trying, I'm not talking about just money here, but it's like your goals, you have to be that committed to your goal where you're willing to bet your life on it. You know what I'm saying? All the freedom fighters, you know what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these people are people that bet their life, man, on their visions and their purpose. You know what I'm saying? And there's no different here, people, is that the goals and visions that I have in mind, I'm willing to put my life on the line for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I am that committed to it. And for you, I want you to develop that for yourself also, is that you must develop that tenacity, man, that will of freaking steel, man, that you're willing to die for what you believe in, people. You're willing to, do whatever you must do to accomplish the goals and visions you have in mind, because life will test you. You know what I'm saying? It will test you. It really will, because it's going to see how bad do you really want what it is that you say you want. And I just want you to, don't beat yourself up if you're not as committed as you think you are. But the good thing is, at least you can change that. You can choose to be more committed. You can choose to put more on the line and really dedicate yourself to this and dedicate your life to this. And I know that as long as you do that, people, everything indeed will, shall, must work itself out. That's how it goes. But I really and truly though want you to maintain your positivity, man, because once you understand that energy is everything, people, then you realize you don't have the luxury of being negative because your thoughts are real things. And if you choose to have negative thoughts, it begets more negative things. It attracts negativity into your life. The things you claim you don't want, you must choose to think positive, man. And I think that's the practice for you is every single day practice and always giving 100%. Because as long as you're giving 100%, people, regardless of the outcome, you can be happy with that because you gave it your best shot. That's all you can ever give. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you're doing that, then that means that you're progressing, and even beyond progressing is that you're developing your will. You're strengthening your will. You're strengthening your mental toughness. You're strengthening all these things, people, which is very necessary to not only accomplish and attain success, but to maintain the success that you're going after, you know? And again, don't worry too much about your current circumstances, man, because everything happened first in the spiritual and mental realm, you know? It happened first in your mind before it can materialize. So if you're winning in your mind, and regardless of your circumstance around you, it could be the total freaking opposite. Just know that over time, the things you visualizing must materialize. It's like the law of gravity. You throw something up, you know it's come down. Nothing happened, people, unless it happened first in the spiritual realm, also your mental, in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So by you having those two down pat, you know it's just a matter of time before you receive the rewards that you're striving towards, man. Choose to believe that, people, because that's your reality. That's the fact. Be willing, man, to stay positive in the most challenging of times. Shout out, man, to my co-creators of Heaven and Earth International. People, as you already know, I've said it plenty of times. Energy is everything, man, you know, and energy is everything. So it's like, I want you to understand that in this segment, basically what we're doing as a collective is that we, as the people, is creating heaven on earth. And the way that we do it, people, is energetically. What we do is we elevate the consciousness of people across the world. I'm doing my videos for other members in this group. They're doing videos. I'll eventually be sharing more and more of content from other people. So people will have access to other people they can not only follow, but people that is speaking positivity into their lives, you know? Because I reap benefits from the collective. As I watch their videos, I'm inspired also. So it goes both ways. I inspire you, you inspire me. I love it. That's what it's about, man. And collectively as a group, we continue to elevate our consciousness, to elevate the level of positivity in this world. And as we continue to work and develop ourselves without even doing or saying nothing, we are inspiring people and transforming this world because we're inspiring other people that we don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And that's how, as a collective, we raise the frequency of this world to go from that low frequency with all the negativity and stuff that people don't want into the positivity that attract the amazing future that we're creating for this world, which is to indeed create heaven on this earth, you know? And it's like, what does that even look like? It's like, okay, number one, for me, it's financial freedom. I want everybody that's a part of this collective to be financially free. You know what I'm saying? So you're not being constrained by, you know, money, which is what the world uses right now to restrict people. So you have the freedom from that, you know what I'm saying? Also, just the ability, man, to really connect with other people and help other people because we're here to serve people, man. At the end of the day, that is our greatest contribution to this world, is to be of service. So you'll find ways how to do that as a collective. As what I see in the future as time goes by is that a lot of the people in this group, we will have partnership in businesses, you know what I mean, that we'll use as tools to create opportunity for people across this world. You know what I'm saying? For people that are part of this collective, what I see also is that we get paid to exist, you know? And one of the main reasons why is because of these three things. So first and foremost, people, to be a part of this collective that is creating heaven on earth, there's three things you must do. Number one is that you have to choose to believe that the Spirit of God lives inside of you, and you have to believe that you are God, because if God lives inside of you and you really get to the point where you align and connect with the Spirit, then you become it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to choose to believe that. That's a choice, people. I can't do it for you. Number two is that you must follow me. Follow me and watch my videos. Why? Because there's consistent downloads that will give you ideas. It will inspire, motivate you. But more important than anything is the ideas you'll get from this, man, and feeding your spirit. Number three, people, is that you must speak your truth. Whatever that is, man. It's like we all live different lives, so it's like we all got different, things that we can share. I want you to grab your phone and do a video just like I'm doing right now of whatever your truth is, whatever that looks like, and share it, man, because there's millions of people and billions eventually out here that really need to hear your message. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's out here that's your breakthrough is directly tied to them. I mean, their breakthrough is tied to you. So if you don't share your message, those people can't receive those breakthrough people. So it's like for those people that is part of this collective, is I want you to share your video, man. And as you do that, just know that you're blessing others, which is key. That's awesome. Those are the three requirements, people. The benefits that I know that we receive from the Spirit of God, man, is that for people that is a part of this collective, here's facts. You'll find a level of peace that you have never experienced ever in your life, people, because these are the gifts from God. These are the things that money can't buy. You get an unbelievable amount of peace. Peace be still. That will be your portion. Number two, people, is love. You'll find that you have a genuine love for humanity and people, and you'll find that a lot of people have a lot of genuine love for you also because they see that you're real, man. Also, people, is happiness, man. Joy, that becomes your portion, people, is that you'll find yourself being genuinely happy about things, like regardless of how crazy, how challenged things may seem, is that you'll find yourself genuinely happy, like very, very happy, man, because it's coming from inside of you. That's not nothing external, but God will put that genuine joy inside your heart, man, where it just permeates from you. You know what I'm saying? And blessings, people, and favor. Those are indeed your portion. And the most important, people, is protection out here, man. This world is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But when you have the favor of God upon your life, man, and for people that's doing God's work, believe me when I tell you, we have a level of protection that's unmatched, man. We have it from God himself. You follow me? He's guiding and, he's regulating and swatting away anything that can be of any physical harm or danger to us, man. Just know that, Plus, you got your ancestors. Ancestors are looking out also. So it's like you just got protection all the way around you, man. These are things that you receive by being a part of this collective, people. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the high of this world. Shout out to Africa, who's the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean, man, and the entire African diaspora worldwide. Of course, people, as you already know, my mandate is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the way we do it, people, is by choosing to stand united, man. Also, I always talk a lot about Jamaica because Jamaica is the model for the world, the blueprint for countries. And, there's just so many different segments and things that's going on. But one of the biggest things that I'm really happy about is I'm starting to realize that, in Jamaica right now, they're changing the way they do things. Whether it's farming, if I talk about one that I know about personally, as far as coffee goes, I remember as a little kid going up in 8 Mile, our yard was where all the local coffee producers would bring their coffee, and this is where the coffee truck would come to take it to town, and then the country, they export the beans overseas. Well, from my understanding, what I'm learning right now is that that's fitting to stop, where Jamaica is going to be, instead of shipping out raw material, we're going to be adding value to the material. So instead of selling the coffee beans for pennies on a dollar, we can basically be getting the dollars, you know what I mean? By roasting it on the island, packaging it on the island, and then selling it to whether it's Starbucks or any other country out there that want our product, especially the Blue Mountain coffee. That's just one example. Same thing with fish. Same thing. We're going to be, right now, we have a lot of entrepreneurs that's got factories that's going to be mass producing fish and so forth. My point is, people, is that Jamaica is evolving, and I'm very happy about that. You know what I'm saying? And use that as a blueprint, man. Any country, whatever resource you have, make sure you add value before you export it so you keep more money in your country. I'll leave it at that. My declarations over your life, people. Number one is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that you really heed this message, man. Really get busy, just really go after your goals and dreams, man. I keep it simple like that. Just go after your goals and dreams, people. Boldly, fearlessly, go for it. Blessings on to y'all and y'all family, man. Y'all have a good day.